Righteous on the beat.
Hi beautifuls, welcome back to my channel. I'm B, and today I'm gonna be having a heart-to-heart with my subbies. I gotta get real with y'all. Yeah, I just want to come on here and give you guys a little life update of what's going on with me. But honestly, I have not been feeling like my best self, because I am kind of going through something right now, and that kind of affected my recording schedule this weekend. I usually dedicate my weekends to filming and editing for the upcoming week, so during the week I don't have to do nothing. But this past weekend I just couldn't record. Like, my mind was just so consumed on what I'm dealing with right now. And basically I experienced something at work. Like, I had a meeting, and after the meeting I left very upset. I was very unhappy, like to the point where I was like driving home, calling my mom, like crying. Like, I was just crying because I was just so upset. After the meeting, that's instantly how I felt. Like, do I even need this? Do I really need to be here? Like, I got so upset to the point where I started questioning my job. Like, and in the moment I thought that was the worst decision I could ever make. Like, I just felt like I needed my job, I needed to be working, and I just I felt like I couldn't quit, but I feel like I had to quit, because once I'm angry I just feel like you've defeated me and I can't let you win. So I gotta quit. That's just how I felt. That sounds really bad, but that's how I am as a person. But when I think about it, when I really think about how I felt and how I made that decision to actually want to quit in the moment, I think about what I was manifesting. And let me give you guys the whole spiel. I feel like I'm going all over the place. Okay, so right now let's just get to the conclusion so you guys will see where this is going. Right now I just basically quit my job. I have like 2 more weeks to go, a week and like 4 more days to go before I'm done at my job. Mind you to say, this was actually like my dream job. I was so happy that I got this job. I felt so blessed to even be considered for the position, to be getting the pay that I was getting, to have the classroom that I had. Like, everything was perfect. Like, I just felt like I lucked up with this job, and I was just so happy that it was me. Like, I was just so happy. But something happened this past Friday, and I left work very upset. Like, I left work bawling down the highway in tears, just like crying because I was just so upset at what happened at work. But once I had got that upset, it was just kind of like I felt like I had to quit. Like, I felt like there was no other choice, because if it's making me this angry, then I don't know. I just felt like I had to quit, and nothing in me had the thought that I had to say no. When I was that upset, I decided that I had to quit. So I did that, but I was very upset that I even had to quit, because like I said, I thought I had lucked up. Like, I thought I had the perfect job, perfect pay. I just thought my whole situation was perfect. No job could get better. That happened, and that was the start of my weekend. My weekend was like ruined. Like, I felt like I'm just going to be job hunting this whole weekend. I'm just going to be depressed and thinking about what I should have done or what I shouldn't have done to not be in this position. But reality actually like hit in this weekend, and I've never felt more, empowered and happy about a decision I made than this moment now. But I've been working since I was 16 years old. Like, fresh. Like, as soon as I turned the legal age to work, I wanted a job. I wanted to make my own income. I wanted to be out my mom's pocket. I wanted to have this amount of money, that amount of money. Like, money was, I had hard eyes when I see money. So as soon as I turned 16, I started working. So I've been working since I was 16 years old, nonstop. Like, always had a job. So jobs mean a lot to me. Like, I feel like everybody needs a job. I feel like everybody should have a job. But I got so caught up in that mindset that I forgot to realize When are you going to actually follow your dreams? When are you going to do what you want to do when you're always at a job, when you're always working for somebody, when you're always reporting to somebody? Like, when are you going to have time for that? You're really not. So jobs are nice for the money and all, but when it comes to contributing to yourself and contributing to things that you want to do as a person and your life goals and your dreams and your path of life, you know, it doesn't really help, because it only leaves you so much leeway to advance and show your creativity. Like, it's not really helping you, it's helping the other person. I just always looked at jobs as like, oh, the holy grail. Like, oh girl, you don't got a job, oh she broke, oh she don't got a job, oh she broke, she not about her money. Like, that's how I always thought from since I was like 16 years old. Like, I always thought I was popping because I had a job. Like, even when I was in school, high school, I'm like, yeah, I got a job, I got money, whatever. Like, I just it makes me feel good, you know. So I did go to college right after high school. You know, I enrolled in college, but when I enrolled in college, I was doing like 9 credit hours, 6 credit hours, freaking 10, 11 credit hours, all because I wanted to work. I wanted to make money. I wanted to have this amount in my bank account. Like, I was making sure that I was putting more time into my job so I had more money, and still adding like a little bit of classes that I was still doing my degree, so I could just probably say that, you know, I'm in college, I'm doing it. But school was not the number one. School was not the number one, and it never really has been. Well, outside of high school, because I didn't have a choice. My mom would have school is the only option. But when I was in college, you know, I had the decision of if I wanted school as the number one or number. School always went as number 2, because I was always focused on making money. Okay, I always focused on my job. I always focused on working, getting to that bag. I would have never noticed this if I did not experience that at work. I've always just been so comfortable at work, so happy, and you know, I don't have a reason to be mad. Everything's going fine. My pay is good. My classroom's fine. I'm happy as a person, you know. Nothing's really wrong at work, so why would I even think about quitting? But when I experienced this uncomfortable situation that made me so upset, then I started questioning my purpose here. Then I started thinking about what I really wanted to do and what I wanted, instead of what my employer wanted or what anybody else wanted. I started thinking about what I really wanted to do, so that I wouldn't have to deal with this anymore in my life. I don't like being told what to do. I don't like being told, oh, you have to do this. Like, I hate those type of things. So I wouldn't have thought of these things if it wasn't for that moment. If I wasn't that upset, driving down the highway crying, I would not even be feeling like this. I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be here where I am today, job free, baby, chasing my dreams. I would not be here, literally. So stop saying so. What I just that situation right there, like, when I thought about, I really wouldn't have made this decision if I wasn't angry at that time. I would still be doing the same thing I'm doing for who knows how freaking long. And that's where the scary part is. Like, to think about, I would be, you know, fine in this position for 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023, and it's just like a whole cycle, like a whole rat race of doing the same freaking thing every day to put more money in, you know, to help better somebody else instead of helping better yourself, improving yourself, you know, making yourself richer. I've never been so happy. Like, I kind of feel I don't feel nervous, because I always have hope that things are gonna work out for me. Like, I'm kind of in this stage right now where I can feel the success. Like, I can, well not, let me not get my head big, but I'm at this point where I can feel my potential. Like, I can feel where I really need to be, because I see the vision all the time. I see my future. I see my goals happening. Like, I feel it. So this year, it's like I've just been going after it. I've been going after it, and I've been praying, and I've been manifesting. And it's so crazy to say, like, I was manifesting all last week. I've been manifesting for like 2 freaking weeks, and I mean, I don't know if you're supposed to tell your manifestations, but I was praying and manifesting that I was led to my purpose, that God would show me my reason for being on this universe, that I would get guided into the path to following my dreams and achieving the goals that I've always wanted to achieve. Like, I've been begging to be guided into that path for the past 2 weeks, and I did not even think about it until I started recording this video. And it's like, bruh, what if that was God's way of showing me, you know, that's enough. You have to start now. You have to start somewhere. You cannot just keep wasting time thinking, okay, I'll start it next week, I'll start it next month, I'll start it. Take some time and just figure out, what do you really want to do? Like, I would say, ask yourself that every day. I would say, you know, ask yourself that every day. Like, am I on the path to my future? Am I on the path to my goal? Like, am I achieving my goals? Am I in the path that I want to be for myself? Like, am I focused? Something that I was so afraid of doing, of not having a job, not making this certain amount of money, I did it, and I did it for a better reason. I did it so that I can focus on school. I know, guys, I just posted a video probably a couple months ago saying that I officially dropped out, but when I made that video, I was basically saying I needed to focus on things that matter, like I am doing now. But I was choosing the work over school. That, I don't know what was wrong with me. I was picking the work over school. But right now, I don't know what shifted in my mind or what sign God has brought into me, but school over work. Like, I had to. But I knew it was real when I quit my, I just have to do what's right, and I honestly feel like I'll be 100% fine. I am great with my little side hustles, and I will be putting you guys on because I have found some more. Shame. Your girl ain't never gonna be broke, period, poo. I will always be abundant. I will always be blessed, and just as long as I keep speaking positive things into the universe about me and manifesting and keeping a positive mindset, I will always be straight, and I will always know my purpose in life, and will always be guided back into the right direction, no matter how it come, you know, cute or bad. But I don't know, it's just, life is crazy. Like, adulting is crazy, bruh. I used to wait to be an adult, but adulting. Recording a video right now.
All you do is record a video. I'm trying to tell you. Oh my God. I'm trying.
He's so annoying. So yeah, just when I was about to get a little emotional, but my family and friends have made me feel, Kiana, shout out to you, like, that's a real friend. You guys have just made me feel so loved and supported. Like, I don't know where I would be without my friends and family. They make me feel so good about myself, and they always see the potential in me and how far I can go. It really is unmatched. Like, I've never, that's all I wanted to share with you guys. I hope you guys, you know, could relate to me in some way, and even if you couldn't, still give this video a quick little thumbs up, because, you know, I got real with y'all. I told y'all I quit my job. I'm jobless. I'm not ashamed. Be sure to click that subscribe button right there. Turn on those bell notifications to be notified whenever I do post. Guys, so much for watching, and I'll see you beautifuls in my next upload. Bye, guys.